2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mum.
Mum or Maria?
Maria, Mum, both.
Where's the mum?
Happy birthday to you.